I think this is an appropriate time to talk about our partners. And our partners are people who are going to be part of what we call the Pro Partner Group. If I may, I'd like to say thank you for starting up with this Meta organization. First name is Audio-Technica, Mike Edwards. Cakewalk with Carl Jacobson. There's a company called GML. I wonder, and it's kind of George Massenberg. I don't know how he got in there. JBL Pro, Peter Chaikin. Where are you, Peter? Lexicon, Jeff Phillips. Manly Labs. Ivana Manley. Millennia Media, Joel Silverman. Where are you, Joel? There he is. Royer Labs, John Jennings. How come this feels like a Grammy day here? Sanken Microphones, Minoru Kobayashi.
Not bad, close.
Yeah. And Universal Audio, Bill Putnam. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to the head of our little group here, Jim Pace.
See, I can handle the microphone pretty good. Just some background and a little more clarification, because I know there are some basic questions you'd probably like answered. The METAlliance is those 7 founding members. The Pro Partners is an alliance with manufacturers in conjunction with the METAlliance to try and elevate the quality of product and differentiate for those people who are going to make these purchasing decisions so that they can have an idea of what's right, what's just not marketing. It is an open invitation to manufacturers. These are not the only manufacturers that will be part of this. We actually have more manufacturers who we're working with now, and you will see more announcements about more manufacturers joining into what we hope starts a groundswell. And the basic concept is, for the good of the industry, for the good of music, if we can educate the people who buy the products at a show like this, that their product can be better, their ears will understand that, they'll expect more in the product they buy. It sounds like a stretch, but it's not. If you've got 50 million people who make music in their home, and 10% of them say, you know, I work hard for this, I want my product to be better, that's 5 million people. And the industry requires this sort of push, and who better to do it than this austere group of men? So over the coming weeks, you'll see more announcements about more manufacturers. You'll see the METAlliance logo on products that have been certified. You will see more appearances by the group. They're available for seminars, teaching events, video. We've got all sorts of ideas by our manufacturers and partners to help us start this momentum and start this, what we hope is a movement to elevate the quality of the music, sound. There's no reason we can't do it. It's not about distribution anymore. It's not that you have to have the music stepped on as much as it is right now. In my own neighborhood, as an example, there'll be fiber to my door in the next few months. It's not about bandwidth. It's not about delivery anymore. So why not? And we think now is the time. It's a perfect storm here. There is a need. And if you draw a parallel to the argument that, well, if the argument is people won't understand it or don't value it, well, people understand the difference between a very good bottle of wine and a box of wine. They understand that. They pay for that difference. They just need to be educated. They need to realize this and enjoy the art form in the way it was intended to be. And today, for the first time, you can hear it exactly the way they hear it in the studio. You just have to know how. So I'd like to thank you all for coming. We have press releases up here. We have brochures with background on the Alliance and different people. We will actually start some questions. I guess if we have any questions and answers. Got some questions for the group? Did you guys all come up? Yeah. Questions?
I think also I want to mention that, you know, in Rolling Stone, and you've seen the death of good audio, and we don't think it's true, and we're here to say that great audio is not dead. As a matter of fact, we're going to resurrect it and make it important again. It's not dead. And we're not dead yet.